Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for stepping in the ring with me. Today, what I'm gonna show you is the jab from the ground up, okay? Because first of all, let me let you know, the jab is the most important punch in boxing, okay? Also, the jab is basically not necessarily your left hand or your right hand. The jab is the hand that is in the front. Okay, so if your stance is like this, I'm an orthodox. If my right hand is back and my left hand is in front, my left hand is my jab. This is closest to my target. Now, if I'm in the other stance, if my left foot is back and my right hand is forward, my right hand is my jab. That means I'm a southpaw. Okay, so here, I'm gonna switch like this to show you. Basically, what you want to do when you're punching with the jab is you want to make sure that you're first of all punching with your first two knuckles. Just because you're behind a big glove doesn't mean you just throw your fist all over the place. All right, you punch, you aim with your first two knuckles, even behind the big gloves, because it's going to put your wrist in the proper position to make it the strongest possible. Okay, you punch with your last three knuckles or your last two knuckles. If you hit a good target, you can break these small bones back here. But this is supported all the way through. So you want to aim with your first two knuckles, all right? That, in my opinion, is the best way, most effective way to punch, all right? So the jab is basically the one that's coming out from the front, straight out and straight back. That's it, okay? Straight out. You want to aim with your first two knuckles. You want your chin to be down. Your chin is hidden by this shoulder, and your chin is also blocked by this hand right over here. Okay, so once again, the jab, just like that. Just like that. You want your jab to go straight out, okay, as if you were shaking someone's hand. Okay, you wouldn't shake someone's hand like this. Or you wouldn't go like this, unless you're kidding around like, hey, what's up, man? You know, you wouldn't do that. It would go straight out. Just like the jab should go straight out. Because as soon as you have a little tell, people are gonna basically tell what you're about to do. So you want your jab as if someone is behind you, pushing your arm forward, and that's the only way it could go, okay? Someone is behind you, pushing your arm forward, and that's the only way it can go. So you want to make sure, you want to make believe that's happening. So your jab, just like this. Now, what's going to make your jab reach the target is your footwork. Okay, so we're going to start with the basic footwork. All it is, you're gonna get in your stance. Your back heel should be lined up with your front toe. Okay, get in your stance. And you're going to keep this back foot down. Basically, keep it. When I say keep it down, I don't mean necessarily all the way down, because you want to kind of be up on your back toe, but you want to not move this foot. The front foot, what you want to do is you want to step it out and step it back to one. So this is your first position. When you step it out, you're bringing it here, but then you're bringing it right back here. You're not going out and bringing it back here, because if you get caught in this position, you're going down, all right? You're like a small tree fluttering in the wind, you know? What you want to do is you want to have a nice wider base, strong like an oak tree, okay? So here, let's practice. You want to go out and in, and if you want, you can draw a line and go over the line, go back, okay? Out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back. Steakhouse. Now here, just like that, just like that. And once you've done this a lot and you feel comfortable with it, you want to up it a little bit. You want to up it, but not really in a way of like going up and down. You want to go out and back, out and back, out and back. Just like that, okay? And then when we've done all that, what you want to do now is you want to start executing that jab. So in order to reach the target, you want to make your jab match with your step, okay? So as you step, you also jab. Okay, this is going to make your jab longer because it's going to make it able to reach. It's going to make it stronger because now you're throwing your entire body behind this one punch. So it's going to make it stronger. All right, so whenever it touches, it's going to feel like it has weight to it rather than you just standing here doing this. Okay, so you're going to bring your punch out with your step. Okay, I don't want you guys to do this step jab or jab step same time. So out and in, out, still focusing on those first two knuckles, and in, out and in, out, keeping this hand up. And then once that gets good to you, and I'm talking about, I don't want you to do it 5 times and then like, yeah, that's good to me. Hundreds of times, okay? Set a timer up. Do rounds of just only this, okay? Then once that's got good to you, now you could up it. You can start going a little bit faster, okay? And a little bit faster, now you have to like loosen up so you can match your steps, because being loose makes you relaxed, and relaxation brings speed, and speed brings power. Okay, so you want all these things. So now you can start stepping and jabbing same time. Here, 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 here. This is still just a nice little drill to get you used to stepping and jabbing at the same time, while you're also paying attention to those little things like first 2 knuckles, stepping on your toe, keeping your hands up to protect yourself, keeping your chin down, just like this. Now, once you've got that into your system, now what you want to do is you want to start putting some pop behind that jab, okay? Because if you think about it, you are standing in front of another person that is basically knows that you're trying to punch, okay? Knows that you're trying to punch them. So they're going to be moving away. So it's not going to be that easy. So your jab has to be fast. Your jab has to be, it can't be like this basically. You have to flick it out there, bring it back fast as possible, okay? And when you bring it back, I want you to bring it back like as if somebody was standing on the other side like this, waiting to catch your fist, okay? Bring it back like that. So whenever you jab, now without the footwork, we practice just that fast here, just like that. And notice I'm putting that breath behind it, because that breath is like a key up in martial arts. Ha! Okay, it gives you energy, it focuses you in on the target, okay? And it allows you to breathe, because when you do all this punching and moving and stuff like that without breathing, I tell you what, you do it and let me know the result. So here, just regular, loose. If it's too stiff, it's going to be strong, but it's going to be very slow, which it serves no purpose. Okay, so here, loose. Make sure like someone's pushing your elbow. You don't want to bring it back. Just like that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add the step to that. So as you step, you jab. As you step, you jab quick, and you pull it back in with your feet, okay? So here, same thing, everything's protected, chin is down, just like that. Notice I'm still stepping with my jab. It's getting my punch to go out further, okay? Now, there's other things you can do as far as like, you can step further if you want, or you can inch forward, okay, in order to reach your target. But this is just basic lesson right now. So here, stepping and bringing it out. And protecting yourself, okay? Now, The next thing you want to do is now you want to start practicing moving forward with the jab, okay? This is the first, basically the first lesson of you moving around the ring. So here, you want to, whenever you're boxing and you're boxing training, you don't just want to move around the ring like you're just casually having a stroll outside. You want to move as a boxer would move, because you're a boxer, you're in a boxing ring. So here, you want to step and bring this leg back behind you. So just like before, whenever you step out and step back, you don't want to step out like this. When you're moving forward, you don't want to step out and then move forward and be caught like this. You always want to come back to that one position. Okay, so you're out, back in, out, back in, out, back, out, back. And when you're stepping back, the back leg moves first, here, and then the front leg follows. Here, follows, here, follows, here, follows. And now you just make your jab match that step. So it's going to be here, 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 here. And when you go back, the jab matches the very first step that you make, which is your back foot. Now you're going in reverse. Here, 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 here. Just like that. And then you just speed up the jab, okay? So now you're moving forward, speeding up the jab, just like that. Moving back. Okay? So there's many different ways to do the jab. The jab is the most important punch in boxing. There are many different ways to do it. Hands down, like Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali. You can do it with head movement involved. You know, there's many different ways to do the jab. Jab is the most important punch, like I said before, and that also means that that it has the most counters. Okay, so we're going to get into all that, but today I just wanted to break down the basic jab, the most important punch in boxing, so that you can understand it from a basic level. Okay, we're going to go over certain things. Make sure you punch with your first two knuckles, so you're aiming down like you're aiming down the sights of a gun. Boom. Okay, you want to make sure your chin is protected on this side. You want to make sure you're stepping on your toe on that jab. You want to make sure your other hand is protecting your face. You want to make sure your chin is down. You want to make sure your hand's down, protecting your ribs. You don't want to be like this. Okay, so just like this. So whenever you jab, that's your position. Okay, and then you bring it back, ready to do anything, ready to conquer the world or conquer this opponent. Okay, so that's basically the jab. All right, thank you guys for stepping in the ring with me and learning this punch. Comment down below. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.